Hey folks, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another review, and this time we will talk about the Huawei Watch Fit 2. A great little smartwatch if you ask me. Now on this one you have tons of customizable watch faces, you have more than enough sport modes with a built-in GPS, and you can actually reply to messages. Now before we get into some more details, make sure to leave a like right quick and subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out on any new uploads. Alright, let's talk about some smart features. And the first one that pops into my mind is the phone feature or the on-wrist calls. Now since you have built a mic and a speaker, you can actually receive and decline incoming calls right on your watch, and you can talk to your buddies and friends. During the call we can even mute the other person, or we can just change the volume. One thing that you have to keep in mind is that you cannot start a call on your watch. Therefore, you have to first start a call on your smartphone and then you can talk to your friends on your watch. On the Fit 2, you can not only receive calls, but also just about every notification that you would normally get on your smartphone. Just swipe down from your home screen and you get to all of your notifications. And if you tap on some messages, you can actually reply to them as well with an emoji. If you look over in the Health app, we can specifically turn on or off certain apps, or we can just toggle them all on or all off. Now it says that you can reply with some quick reply answers, but it is not working on mine. Maybe it's because of the country. I'm living in Germany and it's not working over here. Now besides the notifications and the on-wrist calls, you also get an alarm, stopwatch, a timer, a Find My Phone feature, and a weather app. Alright, enough of the smart features and let's head over to some health features, of which we get quite a lot. And the first one that I want to talk about is the SpO2 tracking. Now on this watch you can either track your SpO2 level on demand, or you can make it track 24/7 at the little cost of a little bit of your battery life. We also have an all-day stress and a heart rate tracker. Now on the heart rate you have a few different settings. Right here you have your exercise heart rate settings for upright, seated, swimming, and a few more, and you have your continuous heart rate settings. Over here you can set some heart rate alerts for whenever you're having a very low or a very high heart rate. You can set heart rate zones, or you can turn off the continuous heart rate if you want to. We of course also get a sleep tracker, which works alright-ish. It was a little bit off when I went to bed, but correct when I woke up. Over here you can also see your deep, light, and REM sleep, and it gives you a score between 1 and 100 based on these stats. As well as we can also do some guided breathing sessions as well, between 1 and 3 minutes, with different tempos that have different effects on your body. Now over to some sport modes and the activity tracking. And on the Huawei Watch Fit 2 you get plenty of them. Such as running and swimming, you get running courses like Run Walk Basic or Advanced, fat burning workouts, or HIIT and tempo runs. And in addition to all of your workouts, you get customizable workout screens as well. So before you start any workout, you can set things like an auto pause, goals and alerts, and you can change the workout display and change the display metrics on it, like your heart rate, pace, steps, burned calories, and so on. Also, after starting your workout, you can check the weather, control your music during your run, and you have a back to start feature as well, so you will never get lost in the woods again. Now since this watch has a built-in GPS, you can track your route as well. Even though it is not the greatest, I mean it works alright-ish, but it's always like 5 meters off to one side. I always try to stay pretty central on my tries, but the big no-go are the corners. It either cuts corners way too short or way too wide, which means you end up in the river or inside some houses. But if that doesn't bother you, it's actually pretty good when it comes to the rest of your activity tracking. The one thing that can make your watch special, even though a lot of people have the same watch, are the watch faces. After long press on your home screen, you can swipe left and right to skip through all of your watch faces. And if the default watch faces aren't enough for you, you can go over to the Health app and check out plenty of more watch faces over here. Some might cost €1 or €2, but there are lots of free watch faces as well, of which some are even customizable. If you click the little settings icon below the watch face, you can start customizing it and change the display metrics and apps such as the battery life, heart rate, steps, music, or phone feature, just to name a few of them. Another thing that you can do is to set your own picture as a background, so you can either take a new picture or choose one from your gallery on your phone. After that, save and sync, and you have your own picture as a background. Okay, since we have most of the features covered, let's take a look at some specs. And overall, this watch is pretty big, with 46 by 33 millimeter in size and a big 1.74 inch full color touch display. Now with 30 grams without the strap, this smartwatch is pretty light compared to a lot of other smartwatches. The biggest reason for that is the light silicone strap and the light aluminum case with the plastic back. Now as I already mentioned, you have a built-in mic in a speaker and built-in GPS. This watch is water resistant up to 5 ATM, so swimming and diving shouldn't be a problem at all. And this watch is compatible with iOS and Android smartphones. And as for last, the battery life. Overall, you can expect to get like 10 days of normal usage and about 7 days if you're very heavily using it. At least that's what Huawei says. And that sounds about right to me and my experience with the watch. As for last, we have the music player. And of course you can do all the standard stuff like skipping the track, go back a track, play and pause, and you can adjust the volume. But you can also add tracks that you have on your smartphone to your watch so you can listen to them offline and either use the built-in speaker or just connect your earbuds. Okay, small wrap up. Now, for a watch that costs right around 150 euros over here in Germany, you get quite a lot for your money. Now, the inaccuracy of the sleep tracker and the built-in GPS is a bummer, but everything else on this watch is quite good. Now you have a whole bunch of customizable watch faces and workout displays, tons of sport modes, and a battery life that is longer than on other smartwatches if you compare it to the Fossil Gen 6, Apple Watch, or Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. So if you like the design of this watch and want to run Huawei music instead of Spotify or Deezer, I would say go for it. Now, this watch is in a price range of a bunch of other smartwatches that are almost as good or sometimes a little bit better. So just click one of these videos right here so you get right to them. And guys, that's already it for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, see you the next time. Peace.